Alright, got something a little cool here today. We're going to be taking a look at this and my first impressions of the Kato 2018-1 D51. There is a preview. I saw this and was like, wow, that looks so cool. I'm going to get it if I can find it for a decent price, which I did. So here we are. Bam! Like I said, I haven't even looked at this yet. This is my first impression. I like all the things that are going on with that engine, especially whatever this giant dome thing is supposed to be. Obviously, it is a Japanese steam train. And Kato makes this one, so you know it's quality too. Pretty cool. Let me try to get it out of this case. Alright, busted out the bridge so we can see this a little bit better. Let's see if I can rail it on. There we go. Yeah, first impressions are positive. Look at that thing. I've never seen anything like it. This is really neat. I love the tender too, or at least the look of it. I don't know about the... Whoa! Look out. I don't know about the plain backside. I'm used to like American steam trains that like put their logo here. I guess they don't do that in Japan. But, yeah, no matter. It still looks cool. I wonder what that thing on the top is for, this box. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to hold this because I didn't realize it was going to flip around on me. I love all the little bits and whatever's all going on here, and that like accented pipes is like a really cool detail. Really, very nice. All right, I'm gonna rethink my strategy here. So here it is from the front. Cool. Normally I'm not a fan of these like smoke deflectors. I think it kind of ruins the look of a lot of engines, but I think it works on this one. I think it's okay. This part here just looks like plastic. And it is, of course. But everything else is plastic too. But at least it doesn't have that plasticky look. So I feel like they cheaped out a little bit with this silver gray part right there. Like, why couldn't it be this color or something that doesn't look like it's plastic? No matter, it looks like it's got a big old front headlight or two of them. And what's the second thing over here? It could be something else. Interesting. But yeah, this looks really cool. I'm really excited about this. Look at this side. Does this side have these pipe things where my thumb is? Oh, it does. Yeah, very, very, very nicely detailed. This thing's gonna look amazing. Underneath, we got the Kato logo. You call him Kato, I call him Kato. Because it sounds better as Kato. Interesting. Yeah, that back tender is just... It's too plain for me. Like, I feel like there should be a design or something on it. That would really complete the look. But look at this thing. This is just a beast of a engine. And I love how over the top it is. It feels really cool. Oh, it's even got this like cow catcher front. It like hides the wheels a little bit. So this one is what, a 282 type of engine? Pretty cool. Look at what's in the inside. Nicely detailed there too. Yeah, Kato usually knows what they're doing. I don't think I've really ever had a bad Kato engine, and the performance is always there as well. Looks like we got 2 traction tires, which I like. A lot of American modelers don't like traction tires for some reason. I don't get it, because that just means you can't pull anything. Because a lot of these models are so light, there's no traction, so the wheels just spin if you get above a certain number of cars. But these Kato Japanese ones tend to have their traction tires, which I appreciate. Yeah, love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's so good. So good. So yeah, there's first impressions. Let's take a look at the box. Let's see what else is in here. I did see some extra bits. Oh, road names. Look at that. Might put those on. That's cool. What else is in here? Looks like dummy couplers if you wanted. Although it's got a dummy coupler on the front, so I'm not sure what these are for. And then here's the included literature. Looks like you got, oh, where the road names go, front and back. That's cool. Looks like, you can replace this with the dummy coupler. Then what's on there right now with the cow catcher thing. Oh, and you got a Kato coupler too if you wanted to swap it out with something different. Cool. On the back parts list. There you go. Everything you need and more. Awesome. So, first impressions, very positive, but I guess the real question, and probably why everyone's here, is what's the performance like? So we'll get this out on the track and have a nice little fun run around, you know, first out of the gate. Let's see what happens. Cool, so we are lined up here, ready to go against the track. I threw in the Orient Express cars behind it. This isn't the full set, this is only half of it. The other 8 are still in another box, but I thought half an Orient Express seems to fit with this theme, so that's what we're going with. I also just took out all the reflector lights, which are up here. Out of focus. They just seem to make the cars all too dark. So I thought taking them out might help with that. We'll see, I don't know. I've never ran it yet, so we'll see what that effect does. And if I like it or not, I can always put it back in if they don't look good. Or not as good as before. Anyway, this is the star of the show, why you're all here, of course. So I'm excited to see this in motion. It looks great, just standing still like this, like I've been saying. But yeah, let's see how it actually works and operates. And you know, since it's a Kato, I'm expecting big things. Nice and quiet, smooth out of the gate. Let's see what actually happens here. If I can get the camera to line up. All right, we're off. That started pretty quickly. There is a bit of a high pitched whine. I don't know if the camera brings that across or not, but it's definitely there. I wonder if once it warms up some, that will go away. But it looks good in motion, of course. And great against these Orient Express cars, which I can already tell are brighter than before. Which is cool. Yeah, very nice. With these steam trains, I don't tend to run them too fast, of course. This is probably the fastest it will go. Or I would run it at. It goes behind the couch over there. Oh yeah, those lights look way better. You can already tell. Here's it coming across in the darker section. It's the one big front headlight. I remember thinking there might be 2 on there, but there's only 1. But it's bright enough. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's a good sized train, and those lights are so much better than with that filter on, so I'm glad I did that. Here is a nighttime shot with those new Kato lights. Well, not new, but with the filters out. It's new to me, and they do look a lot brighter here in the darkness, that's for sure. And then this thing here, I didn't notice, but I think that backlight isn't a light, that little dot. I think it's just a reflection off the car in front of it. But that front headlight, if you saw when it comes around the corner, was very bright. at night here, so you'll see here in a second coming on by. There it is. Look at that. Paving the way. Get out of the way. Here comes the beast. Coming up the ramp for the first time. Let's see it swing on by. Alright, I slowed it down some. Well, I could probably go a little slower. It's still chugging along pretty quickly there. And the noise is still there too. You can hear it. Yeah, I don't know if you can or not, but it's definitely there. A lot of my other Katos don't do that. Look at that beast. Very, very cool. Good wheel action too. Alright, well there's one full circuit, which is what I typically do for an unboxing. I'll get around to a full review at some point, but I haven't been doing those for years, actually. There's just no time, and these unboxings, you know, I'm gonna prioritize those, and since I've been on a buying spree here since the yen's been dropping, that's what I've been doing, so I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. I'll do one eventually here. But for now, I'm gonna keep running this around, maybe a little faster, try to warm it up some more, try to get rid of that whine, hopefully. Whatever's going on there. It's not annoying, like it's not loud like an old 80s engine or something, but it's just, it's there. Again, I don't know if it comes across on the video or not. It's like a really high pitch something. So I'll just keep playing around with it. And then once you see this full review, which, let's be honest, could be years from now, I'll give an update, I suppose, to what's going on with that. So yeah, this one's really cool. I really like it. I'm all about the steam engines. They just look way better than anything else. Certainly the modern stuff. Even though the modern stuff can be cool, but you know, nothing's like good beastly steam engine, which this one certainly is, so voila. And the lights work good too. I'm happy to see that also. I'm gonna end this one here. Stay tuned for a lot more around the corner.